is Mr. Evilcheese, and this is my review of the Star Wars Black Series First Order Stormtrooper. This is from the new movie Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Now, I thought these figures would be impossible to find, but it actually wasn't too bad. Maybe I was just in the right place, I don't know. But I found them, so that's awesome. And I got two of him, because I thought it'd be cool to have maybe a couple of these Stormtroopers. And here's the box. I like the box, a slightly different design than the other Black Series figures. They got like this piece that comes over here that shows the picture, and I like that. That looks really nice. I like the red background to distinguish them from the other Black Series figures. It's a really cool looking package. And then the side's all red, and the number's over here now. So that's really cool. On the back, you got a description, the number up there again. You can see the picture in the back. Description says, equipped with sleek armor and powerful weapons, the Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order. So, it's still kind of mysterious about what's going on with a lot of these characters from the new movies. I only know basically what I see in the trailers and maybe a couple little things here and there, but I don't know a whole lot about them. I mean, obviously they're like the villain army. They basically look like the original Stormtroopers, just slightly different. Well, I'm going to open it up so I can go over the design here. Oh, you can see there's like a little opening in top so the light will shine down in, I guess. I don't know. There they are opened up, and I think they're really cool. I really like the design of this new Stormtrooper. Like, I didn't really like the clone troopers from the prequel trilogies. I didn't like their design very much. I preferred the classic trilogy Stormtroopers to them. But these ones, you know, I really like this design upgrade. I might have a tough time picking which one I like more, because this one just looks cool. It makes them look a little more badass in a way. I mean, the original is always going to be probably just one out, just because I'm so used to seeing the original Stormtroopers. But as for an upgraded design, I do really like this. It looks like a Stormtrooper, but it's different and upgraded, and I like it. My favorite part, I'd say, would be the helmet. I mean, I just like the way it makes the mask just looks mean. I like how that little black line comes down out of the eyes, wraps around. That's really cool. And the rest of the armor looks a little sleeker. I don't know. I really like it. It's just a cool design. The paint job's actually obviously very simple. Just the black and the white, and maybe a few other slight different colors. Like this is slightly different shade of white, like off-white. And see the guns painted black and white. That's a little different than the originals. And I don't see any other colors on there. I don't see like red or blue or anything like some of the old Stormtroopers had. But that's alright with me. I really like this. I like the way they got their ribbed joints in there, up at the shoulders and at the elbows, the knees. I like that ribbed look. Makes them look cool. Makes the suit look more practical somehow. I don't know why it does, but it just kind of does. It still looks like plasticky armor. Even in the previews, it just looks like plastic armor. It always has. And obviously this looks like plastic armor because it's made of freaking plastic. It does kind of look like a duck in a way. Like a little duck bill coming down or something. But I'm okay with that. These also come with two guns. It also comes with this little tiny handgun that has a little peg on it that can go into this hole here. So that's cool. It's also black and white. Has a little bit of silver on it. Really simple little gun, but it's cool that he has different weapons. The bigger gun almost looks like this is a notch to go somewhere. Like you can stick it in another hole somewhere, but I don't see this hole. If there's a hole there, I don't know where it is. The paint job varies on these. You can see this one's got a little bit of black smudges up on the white part of the mask. This one doesn't. And you can see this one has a little black dot up above that little line right there. This one doesn't have that. And even on the back here, there's a little black dot like right there. Shouldn't be there. And this one doesn't have it. There's even like a little random one right there. That's weird. A little random black dot. Well, I guess we'll go over articulation really quick because I don't think it's really changed much from the other Black Series. There's a single joint right here at the elbow. Some of them have double joints on this Black Series. This one's only got a single here. Double joints at the knees like most of them have, which I love that. This really awesome ankle articulation, which I love. And up there at the hips is a little limited up to hips because of this, just like the original Stormtroopers. That little piece of armor kind of hinders you from sticking his leg out too far. And you can't really do a split. That kind of bothers me. That's the same with like Hasbro's Marvel Legends Infinite series. They can't do a full split. I kind of wish they could. I mean, it's not really necessary for a Stormtrooper to do that, but still I wish it was there. It's been there at the torso. Lots of articulation on the head. Not super amazing, but yeah, it's pretty good. Shoulder articulation. Yeah. You could basically do whatever the hell you'd want. And then you got some wrist articulation. So, yeah, really nice articulation on these as usual with the Black Series figures. So here's a comparison to the classic Stormtrooper. You can see there are quite a bit of changes, despite them basically looking the same. See, this one sort of had like the chest muscle armor on there or something. This one doesn't, it's just smooth. Looks like a fancy, sleek, modern day design like we'd have here. This one has like this little thing coming up out of the thigh. This one doesn't. See, this one's just much more smoother, I'd guess. This one has more angular, slightly more bulky looking parts. It's got these weird little extras around the knees. This one doesn't. Even the belt looks bulkier. Yeah, it's just like there's a lot less going on this one, I'd say. Like, there's lots of craziness going on this mask. Not as much on here. This one just looks simple and plain and evil. Almost like it. It's like Jason or Michael Myers or something. Just very blank and emotionless. Except for like a slight hint of anger, I guess. But still, there's not as much going on this new design. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Still got the little dot and the two things, which Zombie Cat always thought it said oil. But, I still got that on there. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Still got this weird little canister thing in the back. Still got his plastic diaper on. So, well, they're not a whole hell of a lot different, but still, they are different. See, as I think the new Stormtrooper helmet just looks a little mean. This one just looks kind of mean, but a little I don't know. But I like them both. And here's a comparison to one of the clone troopers. I don't have the just plain black and white clone trooper, so I can't compare them to that, but this one's close enough. It's just got some red on it. But you can basically see the difference in design there. And this one's still got like the muscle armor. No oil on the back though. Still got its little canister. So they're all pretty similar but different. Still think the classic's my favorite just because it's my I'm just so used to that design. But this one, it's growing on me. Maybe after seeing the movie I might like this one more. I don't know. I just think it looks kind of cool. So I'm pretty happy with this Star Wars Black First Order Stormtrooper figure. I think it's really well done. The sculpt's really nice. The paint's really nice. Simple paint, but it's still pretty nice other than a few little splotches. So if you see more than one of these at a store, you might want to look at them closely and see if you got any marks on there that you don't want on there before you buy one. But I do really like them. I like the articulation. Comes with two guns. I don't know, I just think they're really cool. I like them. If you find any of these Force Awakens figures, I say grab them. I don't know if they're going to be hard to find soon or... Well, I'm going to review the other figures from this line, except for Chewbacca, because I already reviewed him. But I'm going to review all the other ones. So, this is Mr. Evilcheese. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Dude. Hey. What? Why are we called First Order Stormtroopers instead of just Stormtroopers? Well, I think it's because we're new, you know. We're just about to get our First Order. And then after that, we'll probably call them maybe Second Order Stormtroopers once we get our Second Order. I don't think that's why. That would be very odd. Because many of us probably get different orders from the other Stormtroopers, and then some of us will have like 2 or 3 orders, while some of us only had 1 order. And, you know, what about new ones that come along? I don't know, man. Don't worry about it. We're First Order Stormtroopers. Just go with it. Okay. So are we like Nazis or something? Because the red, the black, the white, and the flags, it looks kind of like Nazis. What the hell are Nazis? From Earth. What the hell's Earth? Stop acting like you don't know. Okay, fine. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, you think we're Nazis? I don't think we're Nazis. But the red, the black, the flags, it all looks very Nazi-like. Even that one commander looks very Nazi-ish. Pretty sure we're not Nazis. Okay, I'll take your word for it. You two. Yes, sir? After you carry out your first order, report back to me. At that point, it will be second order stormtroopers.
And after that, report back to me for your third order. And at that point, you will be known as third order stormtroopers.
Okay then. Do we have like a battle cry or something? Whoa. Damn.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.